We stand in a desert not made of sand, but of rock and stone and dirt. A ground where a life would flourish were it not for a single detail. We stand in the Devil's Den, a desert on Eco, the northern continent of the world Eteria. Before us, a giant circle is carved into the ground, a good kilometer in diameter, filled with 1,000 symbols and runes. All together they form a spell, Sarimer's Sigil, which, over a millennium ago, has closed hell. Now that the giant tear in the world is closed, the flow of demons, devils, haunts, and other cruelties that spring from the black earth has begun to ebb away. But still, the Council of Archangels in Eden is not content. Look up above. Do you see the island embedded in the sky? From there they watch and curse the first of their kind, Lucifer, Corroded. For you see, hell was not meant to be sealed. It was supposed to be gone, eradicated. But just moments, heartbeats before the world was forever freed of the malice that flows from the black springs of evil, Lucifer tossed himself into the dark abyss, and the ground closed over him, so that no other could follow him and stop him as he crowned himself king, and organized the evil of hell under his reign. But not all hope is lost. The angels still fight all evil they can find. An eternal battle between their kind and demon kin. See, there flies one of them, a woman with golden hair and bloody dress, beautiful wings of amber carrying her up to her home, where she will report the death of another demon.
Home sweet home. Time to get out of this. Finally. Nothing better after a hunt than a hot bath. Now, where did that brush go? That blood really got everywhere. I'll never get that out of the clothes again. 5 minutes. I've been home 5 minutes. They could have at least given me an hour or two to clean up.
Mercyatriel of compassion! A message from the council!
I'm not home.
I have instructions to seek out the daughter of Dawn and deliver a message.
Mercy?
Give the daughter of Dawn a minute to get herself dressed, won't you, darling?
So that was the famed Mercyatriel. I always thought she'd be tougher.
Don't judge the book by its cover or lack thereof, my lord. She's earned her title and has defended it for a decade now. She could beat most angels of Eden any day of the week. And few extinguish the demons they're assigned to faster than she does.
I wonder then what all the scars on her body are.
Ah, they're her weapons, sir. They're spells she calls upon in battle. You know, like that, nobody can disarm her.
Huh, clever. Still, a shame to ruin a pretty body like that. Shame.
Thank you for indulging me, gentlemen. Now, what message does the council deem so important as to send you poor creatures out in weather like this?
You have the honor of being graced by two of the great archangels of Aiden. Lord Loyalty and Lord Courage will give you the blessing of some of their time to personally discuss a request. You are to prepare and receive them in a fitting fashion.
When exactly will they be here?
Within an hour. I'm to leave you to prepare.
So, courage and loyalty must be something important if the Grand Lord Loyalty graces me with his presence now after all this time. 15 years on Eden, 10 years Daughter of Dawn, 10 years as pet of the council, and I haven't even seen him once. I wonder what this is about. Maybe a new gate from hell has opened. Well, it's useless to play the guess game. Better to just wait and see. Lord Courage, please come inside.
Mercyatriel of Compassion, the council greets you.
Come, we have important things to discuss. Let's not waste further time with formalities.
Yes, Mercy. I'd like to introduce Lord Loyalty. Sebastian, this is the Daughter of Dawn.
It is an honor to finally meet you after all these years, my lord.
Yes, I've heard about you and your disrespectful norms and proper clothing.
How can I serve the council?
As you are aware, the council has been looking into ways to weaken the foe we fight against. Today, we have come to our goal a great step closer.
Hell, what of it?
Ever since the fall of the traitor, things have gotten steadily worse. Demons and devils that were predictable and easy to slaughter before have learned to avoid our strikes. The traitor has crowned himself king of that wretched hole and has taught the vermin that inhabit it our ways.
New news there. Everyone knows of the traitor's two-facedness. What has changed that you call upon me?
What has changed is that we have devised a way to breach Ceremor's sigil that seals hell shut.
A ring that allows a single soul to pass through the sigil unharmed to step into hell.
And kill the traitor.
I am honored by the trust you place in me, but surely one of the council would be better equipped to slay him as you once knew him and fought at his side.
No. Lucifer held the title of Son of Dawn before you, and he defended it well. He knows the council and none of us would stand a chance against an enemy that knows our powers as well as he does.
This is a dangerous quest, Mercyatriel. We know what we ask, and thus we ask and not command.
No, I will go. I'm Daughter of Dawn, Sword of the Council. I will strike down the traitor, if that is what you wish.
We wish it. Here, take the ring. It will allow you to pass Ceremor's sigil.
Thank you, my lord.
And one last word of advice. I do not know what you have come to expect from hell. I have never been there myself. But I know what to expect of the traitor. You cannot let him speak. His most powerful weapon is his word. He taunts and lies and tricks until you not only believe him, but are turned against us. The traitor lies, and it is impossible not to listen, so do not let him speak.
Now go and prepare. Leave as soon as you can, lest word of this spreads to the ears of our enemies.
I will not disappoint. I thank the council for the trust it places in me.
Very well. We will leave you to your preparation. Goodbye.
Well, that was something. Back to hell, huh? Can't one have a second of peace here? Who's there? Forgive me, my lady Compassion. I didn't know you would come. How may I serve?
There is nothing to be forgiven, Mercy. I am here on matters of the heart. I understand the council has tasked you to go to hell and strike Lucifer down.
Yes, they told me you were away. Why were you not with them just now?
There has been discussion about what to do with Lucifer. I was involved, but have been asked not to attend the final decision given my former involvement with him.
Is this what this is about? To ask me not to kill him? My lady, I know you loved him once, but I cannot refuse.
That is not what I ask, my dear. I only ask you to prove why you are of compassion, why you serve under my wing.
If there can be compassion for one like him.
And why do you think any creature is exempt from our kindness?
Because he is evil. He sends demons and devils out to the living. He organizes them and helps them out of hell. And he won't come out himself, so he can't strike him down, and his wicked plans.
But he wasn't always like this. He was the first of the angels, the first archangel. Yes, he became arrogant and prided himself in his skills and his prowess in combat. He ridiculed and humiliated those that could not defeat him, and none of us could. I understand why the council has chosen the way they did. But nevertheless, I cannot help but think back to the times when we were alone, and I saw why he had been the first of us, why the soul did not want to let him die. Lucifer was no traitor back then, and there are times when I wonder if he ever was.
What do you mean?
I don't know. There are times when I doubt that we know all, as the others on the council would like to believe.
So, you ask that I hesitate before I strike?
No, you have your duties and your orders. All I ask is that you listen, and that you call upon all those parts of your heart that have brought you into my house. And maybe my heart hasn't been wrong.
Yes, milady.
And now I will leave you. You have much peril to prepare for.
To hell. I never thought I'd have to go back there, not after all I did to get out. Now, how do you kill an archangel? The archangel, I guess. Bandages? Dagger? Short sword. Yeah, I guess that's it. Ready, steady, go. Don't let him speak. Listen, but don't let him speak. Good for me that I've never been one to follow orders too closely. Now the question remains, who to disobey, who to trust? There it is, the sigil. It looks so interested. And it glows in the darkness as if fire moved just below the cracks in the earth. Now let's see. The wing will let me pass, huh? Oh, there's something engraved into it. Looks like runes. I know those, but heaven knows from where. No, wait, I know. They're part of the sigil. So, school wasn't all for nothing. Now, I just need to find the part of the sigil that has this combination of runes. Ah, they're there. They're bigger. They're in a different assortment. They're in a circle. Let's just try touching the ring to the center. There. Shouldn't something be happening? What's happening? Feels like an earthquake. I don't think the sigil can sustain. Ah! Oh God. For soul's sake. What was that? I fell. And the hole in the sigil above it closed again. Oh, and what is that pain? It feels like my wings are on fire. I need to look at them. Oh, shit! Broken bone. I can't fly like that. I'd be lucky if I can move at all. Fucking council! They could have told me how the bloody thing worked. Great, I'm trapped. Okay, this is not the place to panic. Let's make a plan first, then panic. So, hell, huh? Home, sweet fucking home. Missed ya. All 9 circles still there. Okay. Never understood why they called them circles. They're more like terraces, really. City of Dis is still standing. Wonder how that hasn't burnt to ashes yet. Wonder if Mercyatriel's place is still around, or if he's still crying about his crown. but I can't see that far down. Okay, first of all, I need to take care of my wing. I can't move like that, can't fight like that. I need to stabilize the bone and strap it down. There's nothing here that I could use, so I need to climb down there to the first ring. That'll be fun.
Oh, cruelest of kings, I bring word from the upper rims, news that will ring like the screams of a mortal in your ears.
Speak, and do not waste my time.
The sigil was breached, and Ninja fell onto the upper rim and broke a wing.
How old is this?
News travel fast. The seal was breached not more than half an hour after dusk set in.
Find this angel and bring it here unharmed. Each scratch of its body will half your reward. Chance at last. Lucifer ruler, your reign draws close.
Oh, shit! Shit, I need to put that in a splint. I can barely move like this. Oh, I need to find something to support my wing. Something like a stick or something. There's nothing here. I need to look somewhere else. Oh, there used to be some dead trees by the city. Let's see if I can get there.
Back there, I see it. 6 rings and all. Over there.
Oh, fuck! Fuck! Miragino, I call you. There. Angelic fire should scare them off.
It's her. She's got the violet flame.
Oh, shit! Oh, there's 8 of them. I don't think I can take that with a broken wing. Well, I'm about to find out. Oh, I won't be of use to anyone if I end here. And I refuse to die by RNA.
Quick, the dart. The king said no scratching.
Ha! Missed. I can't believe his sigil really has resorted to such lowly demon filth. You're bloody worse than I was.
Ah, you idiot. Let me do that. Make sure she doesn't fall onto anything.
Fuck! That wing. I can't move that. I can't reach that. Come on! Come on! Bloody hell! I won't die to demon scum! I won't die in hell! Oh, God. Shit, I need to get out of here. I'm not going to die at the Sitcher's hands. The humiliation alone would kill me in the next life. I need to find something to cut the rope, and quickly, while whatever they shot me with still numbs the pain.
Well, hello there, little puppet. How are we feeling on this fine evening? That was not a smart move, puppet. It's another 2 days before we reach the king's palace, And he only said no new scratches. Nothing about worsening the old ones. 'Cause see, if I do that, he won't be able to tell. And I can hurt you like that all day long.
Fuck you.
I wouldn't touch filth like you if the king himself ordered it. I prefer my meat fresh.
Oh, I need to cut these ropes. I need to get out of here. I need to... Fuck! Okay, easy. Calm, girl. Breathe and think. There has to be something you can do. There always is. Maybe I can... I heard something. What was that?
Psst. Mercy!
Cats!
Yes, hold still and don't make a sound. I'll cut you loose. Move backwards now, quickly. They're not looking.
Cats, what are you doing? They see you.
They'll be too busy. Remember this? And now, run!
How the hell did you find me? How do you even know I was here?
You broke the seal. Daylight hasn't been seen here for decades, and word gets around quickly. I went to see what all the fuss was about and almost ran into Ezekiel's little mob as they were leaving the city. And then I heard your runes and I knew it was you.
I've had mirror forever. Figured you'd have seen it.
The other one is new. What was it? Jigga?
Genu. I learned it up in Eden.
Figured. What's it like?
What? Eden?
You know, in general, ascending, the wings.
It's okay. It's been good to me. But I'm strong. I wouldn't want to be a weaker angel than myself.
Yeah, you've always been tough. Vicious. I honestly didn't think those morons would live to see another day. I was expecting to find you surrounded by bodies.
Yeah. I broke my wing when I fell through the city.
Ironic.
Kind of.
Can't you heal it with angel spells or something? Inherent goodness?
As if I had any of that. And I never learned that. They saw I got out of here and figured, why change a sword into a plaster?
You do make a pretty good sword. Would have been a shame.
Probably.
Come here. It won't be pretty, but it'll work.
You can heal? Since when?
Since you left. Without you, I got hurt a lot more. Figured it would be worth the time. Come here. Like I said, it won't be pretty. And it won't be good. But it will work. It will hurt less. And it will get you back home. And they can fix you up properly there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I left you like that. I'm sorry I never told you I'd be gone. Yeah, and I'm sorry I left you alone.
It's okay. I made it anyway. And hey, you got out and up. I'm glad you did. You were a strong revenant, but look at you now. It's good you left.
Yeah. I just wish it would have been with you.
There. I'd say as good as new. But I've seen you, and this ain't it. Why are you down here anyway? Aren't you supposed to track down demons and devils eating children up there?
The council sent me to kill Lucifer.
What?
I'm here to...
No, I heard you the first time, but what? You're not joking, are you?
No.
But you can't.
What do you mean?
You can't just walk through hell and kill the king. You can't do that.
Kids, what's to stop me? I've got my orders. I'm bound by blood. And even if Lucifer's tipping the balances, he's organising hell, he's finding too many ways to let you all out, causing too much death and darkness.
The fuck? Are you listening to yourself? Did you forget your ears here? Or does the ascension come with brainwashing?
What do you mean?
Lucifer is one of the ones keeping Ezekiel from doing exactly what you just said. He's the one keeping the laws down here enforced. He's the one protecting the souls from the darkness in the earth. Souls like you, souls that then get to leave.
Kids.
No, don't do that. The Morning Star is the best thing to happen to this place, no matter what the fucking pigeons above us say.
Very well.
What?
Very well. If what you say is true, I will sheath my sword and leave.
But I thought you said... What about the blood oath?
I'll survive that. I've survived hell. I'll survive a broken blood oath.
And your orders?
My duty is first to the souls and lives of Mercyatriel, and only second to the council. If Lucifer is what the council says, then it will be my duty to kill him. But I am of compassion, and she asked me to listen, so I will. And if the council is wrong, my duty is no longer to them.
You talk like an angel.
What?
You talk like one of them, but different.
Makes no fucking sense.
Now that sounds more like Violet.
Haven't heard that one in forever. They gave me a new name. Kinda miss that one.
So, what are you called now?
Mercyatriel. Mercy.
Amazing! That irony alone is lethal!
I know, but they said it was divine decision, no changing it. I'm 2/3 irony now.
I've missed you. Can't wait to show you around. So much shit has changed around here.
Same, but I'm beat. Can you take first watch?
I will take full watch. You're wounded. I'll stay up, you kick ass tomorrow, and we can hold watches tomorrow night.
Thanks, kid. Good night.
Good night, Violet.
I completely forgot how huge this place is on foot.
The third circle?
Hell in general, but yeah, the third one also. It's so flat. One would say boring if it wasn't hell.
You've never seen the cities. They are pretty impressive.
Those were too dangerous when I had nobody and couldn't die. We won't go sightseeing now when I have a patched up broken bone and both of us can get hurt.
Probably best. But we are almost at the cliff anyway. Then it's a pretty short drop to the fourth and we can hitch a ride there. We'll need some illusions for that.
But hey, it's me. Illusions is what I do.
That was amazing.
I practiced.
It shows.
Thanks. Do we want to press onto the cliff or camp somewhere here?
As much as I'd like to get to the cliff tonight, I don't want to fight on half a ground in cases such as mob does find us. Let's stay here and make good headway tomorrow. You get some rest, I'll take first watch.
Thank the soul. My whole body is aching all over. Yep, this is as good as place as any.
Who's there? Fucking ghosts. Leave us the fuck alone! Genu! Violet. Fee? Violet. Fee, what the shit are you doing there? I mean, not that I'm surprised. I just thought you'd be a few circles down, in Paradise City with a succubi. Seems more like your cup of tea.
Violet.
Don't you fucking touch me! One more step and you'll be nothing but wind and bad breath. Your soul will vanish and all memory of you will fade and leave only relief, I reckon.
You're the last one. My last regret, then my soul is complete. Have mercy.
Don't you fucking lie to me! You never regretted a single coupling you got out of me.
Violet, please. I could leave. I could pass on. Leave hell, have a heart.
You sold my heart! You sold it to 1,000 men and more, and one of them killed me. So don't you dare you regret anything about me. I got your pretty penny, and I could hear them jingling when that drunk oaf broke my back and split open my skull. Don't you dare.
Have mercy then.
Why? To give you relief? So you can leave like I did? So you can stop being in pain and haunted by demons and devils owning your life?
Please.
I'll show you mercy. Pax, bind him.
No, Violet, please. Don't do that. They'll tell me I'm down there. I own one of them already. I can't survive that, please.
I'm leaving your life. What others with better judgment do is on them. Whatever comes, you deserve it. Pax!
Morning, Mercy. Mercy? Violet?
Your friend was taken by a band of demons bearing Ezekiel's sign.
Ah!
Who are you? Show yourself!
I am right behind you, little demon. No need to fear.
Sylphie! Praise be unto Lucifer and all that serve him!
And no need to bow. I am here on my own business, not that of our Lord.
Mercy, yes. Where did they take her? Where is she?
I have watched your friend get taken, the angel. Demons of Ezekiel's brand took her. I saw them dragging her body towards his palace.
Body? Was she dead?
I couldn't tell, but there was no blood. And all angels bleed when they die.
We have to find her. We have to get her out.
The angel? Lucifer spoke of her. I think she wants to meet her.
Yes, she's here for him. I was supposed to lead her to his temple.
The angel is here for Master Corrodin. I am not sure whether he'll like that. He wants nothing to do with angels. He's not fond of them.
Well, that's Mercy's problem when she gets there. Right now, we have to find her and buzz her out. Because if we don't, she will.
What do you mean?
That? I meant that. We're too late.
So, listen up, fuckheads!
Is that blood she's covered in? Demon blood?
Your fool's king is dead! Here, have his head!
And that is... oh no.
Yep.
And if any of you black-hearted bastards think to stop me, touch me, or even look my way ever again while I'm here, I'll shove his balls and tail down your throat until you choke on his blood!
That is your friend, Mercy.
Friend is a strong word. Mercy! Mercy!
Kids?
What the hell happened? Are you okay? Was there really Ezekiel's head? The Ezekiel?
The one that trapped me for 20 years and thought it would be fun to cut off my wings and do it again? Yeah, that Ezekiel. Who's this?
I am Sylphie, servant to our Lord Corrodin. It is nice to meet you.
Lord Corrodin, huh? You serve Lucifer?
Yes. Please lower your blade. The fire is burning my skin. Purple fire can kill us.
I know, that's your fucking problem. Can you take me to him?
Yes, but he will not be pleased to see another of his kind, especially one covered in the blood and entrails of his subjects.
Don't care. Show the way. I'll clean up while we walk. So walk!
So you have come to meet Master Corrodin.
One could call it that, yeah.
And what do you wish to bargain for?
Bargain? What do you mean?
One seeks an audience with the Lord of Hell if one wishes to bargain for something and is too desperate to care about the price. What is it you intend to bargain for?
That's a secret.
I see. I did not wish to intrude.
No worries. But speaking of the big bad, what's he like, as a boss?
Usually rather kind and thoughtful. There are times when he is angry, and I have to be careful around him. But I do not regret a day in his service.
Huh. What kind of stuff does he have you do?
I generally prepare food and make his bed whenever he does sleep. Sometimes he helps me with cooking, or even does it himself, so it's not always my task. But my main job is to manage the audiences with demons, devils, and other folk whenever they wish to speak to their king.
How so? Does he have other duties?
Not many. There is some spell work to keep the systems as they are intact, and the spirits of the newly dead safe from the evil in the earth, but not much otherwise. Management is mainly necessary because they all fear him. They feel his wrath, so they come to me to arrange audiences when he will be in a better mood.
The king isn't really a bad guy, but he's the most powerful being in all of hell, with nobody to keep him in check. Why should he put a joyous fair facade for us when he doesn't feel like it? He can't kill us anymore, but his blades still stink, let alone his spells.
Indeed. My main task is to read his countenance and keep his subjects from harm. It's a quite well-functioning system.
A king harming his subjects and not receiving them on their call doesn't sound like a good system to me.
But would you rather have your life depend on a king who doesn't feel like being fair or just or kind? A king that is suffering from his own burdens and then must engage in the troubles of his subjects without a clear mind and with a heavy heart.
I've never thought of it like that.
Being a king means being alone. My master knows this better than all the kings of the earth, who are absolved by marriage and mortality. I find it gracious of him to accept his weaknesses and not burden his subjects with it, have them suffer so he can keep up the illusion of infallibility.
This is what courage meant when he said not to let them speak. She's twisting my thoughts in my head. I don't know what to think anymore.
It's hard not to, even when we're not speaking our tongue. When your blood is black, everything twists and coils inside you, no matter the intentions you had. Sylphie means well. She's the only one that knows and speaks to Lord Carodin. But you're an angel now. Makes sense you wouldn't trust a black tongue.
It's not that I don't trust you. You fought at my side for decades when I was still down here. But when I was here, Lucifer was nothing but a scary ghost story, and the Count of Eden is of the opinion that he's the worst thing ever to crawl out of a womb. And now that I'm back, everyone seems to think he's a benevolent king. So pardon my uncertainty and hesitance to trust anyone right now.
When were you here the last time?
I escaped this wretched hole 15 years ago. Why?
Because Lucifer has had many faces, and he can wear a single one for decades. For those of us who have lived here for centuries, it's a somewhat predictable cycle of joy, melancholia, wrath, and hollowness.
So it just has zero emotional control or stability. You let hell be ruled by a man with the emotional maturity of a toddler!
Don't speak like that of our king. He is wiser than any angel up in Eden, and has collected the knowledge of civilizations long wiped clean from the faces of this earth. But if you were alone, abandoned by your people, to be left to fend on your own, if you could live as you wanted, would you really choose to not be your true self? To wear masks and force yourself to smile when you're really hurting from betrayal and anger and sorrow? He only lives like all of us wish we could.
If you all suffer for it, doesn't that bother you?
You seem oddly concerned about a bunch of black-blooded demons and devils.
Fine, fine. Checkmate. I get it. I make up my bloody mind when I get there. How long till we get there anyway? I've never been further than the fourth circle.
We don't have to go all the way by foot, thankfully. That would take months. Soon we will reach a cliff that leads straight to the bottom. You can fly there, and I myself can carry your friend on wings Master Carodin has given me.
Thank the soul! My feet feel like they're bleeding!
If you want, you can climb up, and I can carry you the last bit.
Are you sure? With your wounded wing and all?
I'll be fine. Hop on. Won't it be dangerous for me to fly round? All of hell will spot me then.
No need to worry. You are traveling with me and therefore under Lord Carodin's protection.
Then let's get to the bottom before the day ends. I always thought First Circle would be, more chaotic. More like hell, not this empty.
Same. I've heard Lucifer builds cathedrals and cities from dust. I thought there would be more here.
Welcome to the First Circle, then. Where the only thing constant is the Temple of the Soul, where the King of Hell reigns. There are times when it's less of a sorry sight, but you've come at a very inconvenient time.
Sylphie, where can I find your master?
Most likely at the Soul's Altar, the heart of the temple. It's right the first room once you go through the front doors. I'll announce you.
No, you won't. You'll take Kit somewhere far from here and not come back until the end of tomorrow.
What do you intend to do, Angel?
I intend to make up my mind about the King of Hell and adhere to my duty to the world and the council, whatever that might be. And I'd rather not have you hurt doing that, since so far you're the best what demonkind has to offer.
What does that mean?
You know what it means. I didn't land here by accident. No one passes through Mercyatriel by accident. I was sent here, and I have orders to fulfill.
No, you can't do that. He's a good king. He's done only good for this realm.
It's hard to believe that coming from your tongue.
Then judge for yourself. You've been here. You were a wandering soul once. No evil ever touched you unless you chose to let it. Nothing consumed you that you wouldn't allow to do so. That was his doing. He's been protecting souls for 1,000 years and more. You must have mercy. You must have a heart.
Mercy on a king. On a king who has managed to fasten his reign over hell, submit demons to his will when he's their sworn enemy. Lucifer doesn't need my mercy.
There's nothing you can do here, Sylphie. The angel has its orders.
What? But you've spoken for him. You cannot possibly think to leave your king to this...
Ginu. Yes, he can. And so will you. Fuck off, if you value your limbs. There. They are gone. Okay. Let's find this king you all sing praise to. Altar to the soul, huh? Let's get to the temple first. It's not too far. I can already see the doors from here. Pretty impressive. The temple for the soul up in Eden is nowhere near this fancy. Yeah. Sorry, Lord Courage. I have to talk to him. I'm really not sure what to think anymore, and I hate that. I have to figure out what to think of him before I kill a man. If he really is as good as they all say, I can't just kill him. Not that I would actually stand a chance against him in a fight, no matter what the council thinks. I might be able to send every demon from here to the roaring sea back to hell, but an archangel? Nah, no way. Especially not when that angel has spent a millennium standing his ground against demons and devils and everything hell has thrown at him. And who knows? Maybe they're right, and I might even be able to end this peacefully. If the Lord of Hell is as wise as they all seem to think, he might be up for compromise. There, finally at the temple. I wonder where he got the marble for the steps for, or the crystal for the door. Bloody hell, that's beautiful. I would have thought the doors to Eden looked this gorgeous. Not the gates to the King of Hell.
Sylphie, is that you? I thought you would be out all day.
That's supposed to be Lucifer, the traitor to his race and the soul, king of hell and evil and all of demonkind. He looks like he can barely stand. And where are his wings?
Who are you? How dare you enter the temple like this?
I'm Mercyatriel of Compassion, daughter of Dawn and sword of the council, sent by the Council of Eden.
Of course you are. Now get out of the temple before I skin you.
Gino!
Violet flames. The angelic flame. I never thought... How could... I thought they had forgotten. It's been so long. Not a single word.
Lucifer? You are Lucifer? Lucifer Morningstar? Archangel Balance?
Yes, I am. No archangel anymore. Not entirely. Forgive me if I seem a little scattered. I haven't seen an angel in so long, I thought Eden had forgotten about me.
No, don't worry. They really haven't.
Well, that's good to hear. What can I do for you? You didn't come all this way for a chat. How can I help you?
The council sent me to investigate the sudden surge of black bloods that are leaving hell recently. It's tipping the balance. We're barely keeping up.
Really? In that case, you must forgive me and deliver my sincerest apologies to the council. I've not been doing too well recently, but must have been even more neglected than I thought if they sent you down here to hold me accountable.
Yeah, Sylvie spoke of something like that.
Oh, you've met Sylvie. Where is she?
Yes, I met her outside Satyril's palace. She was the one that led me here. She said she'd head back once I had found the temple. She's really nice.
Yes, she's a treasure. As good as a demon can get down here. Curious that you'd find her by Ezekiel's place. I released her from there originally. She had sold herself to him to save the soul of some undeserving fool in Paradise City, who ended up staying anyway.
Oh, speaking of Satyryl, he's dead.
By your hand?
Yep.
Good. Then he might stay dead for once. I've been killing him for centuries now, but only the violet flame can kill a demon, and I'm no longer fully angel, and my fire no longer fully sufficient. It's been enough to keep him away from me, but at least that hasn't stopped him from causing all sorts of havoc everywhere else. May I ask what inspired this sudden act of mercy?
Old baggage. Nobody cages the daughter of Dawn twice and lives.
You're the daughter of Dawn?
Yep.
That's great.
Excuse me?
Oh, just that the first son of Dawn fell to hell, and now they gave the title to an angel coming right from there, only to send her back to the first one. There's a lot of irony somewhere in there.
Yeah, probably.
But you said you were from here. How long did you stay?
About 50 years as a revenant. I work with Kits.
Who?
Kits! A demon from the second circle.
I'm sorry, I can't remember. There's so many new demons every decade, I keep losing track.
A smallish imp, 4 horns and yellow eyes.
Oh, right. The Fury and the Mimic demon. That was you.
Uh-huh.
Fascinating. I wanted to meet you, see if the tales and rumors held truth. But time is sometimes hard to grasp, and by the time I looked for you, you had left already.
Really? Meet me? I guess now is your chance then.
Indeed. A chance to meet the Fury of Dis long after she's clawed and bitten her way out of hell. Truly a gift from a cruel world I'm happy to encounter. If you will excuse me for a moment, I can make her some tea.
Of course. Yeah, thank you. Oh God. He's back. I thought before only his wings missing, but it's not only that. Wherever they are, they took half his back with them. I can see the muscles of his back moving. Hell, I can see the bones of his spine. Oh, how is he even still alive? He's doing it all on his own, and only demons and ghosts of the dead around him, all of which fear him. He's all alone. The poor soul, living on his own for decades and decades. No wonder he's subject to the whims of his heart. Nobody can live like this.
There. Here's the best tea I've been able to conjure from the weeds that grow here. And I'd like to think, with some sugar, it's quite good. Although it pales in comparison to the abundance of herbs that blossom in Eden. Oh.
It smells delightful. What?
Your wing. Forgive my blindness not to see it sooner. Am I right to assume Ezekiel broke it?
Oh, yeah, right, that. I broke it on my way here. Stupid mistake on my side. Kit fixed it up. Although he said it wouldn't last.
Yes, demons and devils cannot heal, not really. Where it's hard for those of us with a soul to mend one another, it is impossible for one without a soul. Your friend's magic is a good attempt, but if you allow, I can do better.
I won't say no to that. I'll tell him that the king of hell praised his spell work. By God, this feels good. I have to say, for a not fully angel, you heal magnificently. And yet, your body is riddled with wounds. Forgive my intrusion, but I couldn't help seeing your back as you turned.
Oh, yes, that.
If it's not too rude to pry, how can one suffer such injury and live?
Barely. My wings tore off when I fell, and the only spell I had power left to cast was a time seal. If I break it, I will die from my wounds before I can heal them. But one gets used to the pain easily. You would know, wouldn't you? You've flown all the way down here on a broken wing.
My lord, are you happy here?
What? What do you mean?
Are you content with the life you lead?
My life is not about contentment, Mercyatriel. I have a duty, and I fulfill it.
I can see that, but does it bring you joy?
No, you don't understand. The soul gave me life. She gave my mother a son. I can't just give up my post on whim because I feel like it. I owe her my life.
Morningstar, you have done enough. You have guarded this word for centuries and have died for it. And even here, abandoned by the people you protect, you continue to stand your ground. You have lived your first and centuries of your second life in the name of the soul. Isn't it time your debt is paid? Time you can finally lay down your guard?
I do wish I could feel the wind again, and the lights of stars on my skin. I'm so sick of being alone, of being the only thing alive in this wretched hole.
Mercyatriel, after all this time, what a beautiful sight for sore eyes. You had us really worried there.
Indeed. Since you are still alive even after a year in hell, may we presume joyous news?
Lucifer's dead. I made it to the bottom and killed him. Here's your wing.
Magnificent! Truly a deed for the bards. But you must be exhausted from the battle and your flight. We shan't hold you any longer. Go home, relax, celebrate. We will call on you in due time. Oh, but you may find Lady Compassion wishing to speak to you sometime soon. I'd ask to forgive her intrusive nature, but she's eager to hear your tale.
No problem. Eager my ass. Due time better mean a bloody month.
Mercy?
Lady Compassion.
Is he...
He's dead. I'm sorry.
That's impressive. I must say even I, who knows of your prowess in battle so well, had some doubts about whether you might win this fight.
I didn't win. It doesn't feel like I won. There was no fight. I finally got there, and just like you and everyone said, he was kind and gentle and so happy we hadn't forgotten him.
Then, how is he dead?
I found him at the bottom of hell and spoke to him until there was nothing left to say. Until our words ran dry. I wandered through his gardens and his temple while he wrote letters to more people than I can remember. And eventually we walked to his bed and he lay down knowing I was going to take his life in his sleep, just like we'd agreed on the night we met. And that was the only time I saw happiness on his face. He was alone and miserable and in pain he couldn't heal.
So it was a mercy kill.
Yeah.
Hi, it's me again, it's Kids. So what you just heard was written by Linda Effinger. The voice actors were Johanna Klemm as Mercyatriel, Rebecca Horvath as Lady Compassion, Sylphie, and the Demon, Boyd Catsman as Lucifer, Lord Loyalty, the Narrator, and another demon, Dax Pagels as Ezekiel, Lord Courage, Fae, and an angel, Rodolfo Fava as Kids, an angel, and also a demon. The music you just enjoyed was by Tommy Luth, and the sound recording was done by Liam Rundoltz, and the sound design and production by Gideon Pash.